Hello, Libra. I am G1 Writer here with G1 Insights, and I am actually going to do your life and love tarot reading for February 2019. Happy Valentine's Day. That's like a really big thing here in the States, and I'm super excited because I have been trying to do your reading for the past few days, and I just had to make sure that my energy was on point. Okay, like I cannot do a reading if I'm not feeling too well. So I wanted to hold off and make sure that this is accurate, that it's beautiful. Last month, in the month of January, you guys were not really, a lot of you anyway, was not having like the best moments, right? So I'm kind of happy to present to you a much more clear reading and something that can hopefully brighten your day. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment below. Love and light. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So for starters, the first card that came out for you all was the Lover's card. Okay, I found the Lover's card interesting for you because I feel like it just represents exactly who you are. Okay, or what you represent. It represents you. Okay, you are one of the few signs that really just love deep connections. Okay, but I feel like you are in the midst of making a huge transition when it comes to love. You are also making a huge transition when it comes to how you deal with all types of relationships. So this can also represent, when I combine it with the other cards that you have here, I feel like this can also represent intimate platonic relationships as well. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something that is romantic. This can be something that's more platonic, like a friendship, a sibling. Maybe you're feeling much closer to an individual now. It could be a sibling, it could be a family member, but I just feel a sense of deep connection, someone who you can share your thoughts with without feeling judged or criticized. This is someone who you can kind of depend on, to keep your secrets, or someone who just has proven to be extremely reliable, or just simply a person with a good ear, right? So I feel like that is a good thing. I feel like when it comes to partnerships and relationships, that is a big thing for you this season, okay? And I feel like it's growing, okay? So whether this is a romantic thing for some of you, or maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe it is friendships or other family members, and maybe it is romance. Maybe it's a little bit of everything, right? But this is good because this is Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael, we know him for being the healer when it comes to health in general, right? Making you feel really good, keeping you sane, right? But this can also represent like a sense of travel. Maybe you are missing someone. Maybe you would like to relocate. Maybe you would like to go travel to see someone you haven't seen in a while. I just feel a really good sense of a deeper connection, or a connection that is growing, okay? I also see here the Ten of Water, which is basically confirming the Lover's card, okay? With the Ten of Water being here. Now, this might end up making it be romantic because the Ten of Water is really all about celebration, rewards of some sort. So either you might be celebrating something or helping someone to celebrate something. Either way, this is a lot of unity that I'm sensing. So yeah, partnerships and relationships are going to be huge for you this season, okay? For a lot of you, this could just simply be a wedding reception, engagement. This could be possibly pregnancy for some of you, okay? Or this could be you celebrating someone else's rewards or recognition, going somewhere, taking someone out, celebrating that promotion or whatever. It's just something that is really big, or something that is really fun, that can help bring you two together, okay? Or multiple people together. So if and I feel like the Ten of Water here, it also says that your emotional material needs are met. And this also represents trustworthy relationships, okay? So whatever concerns you may have had recently about a connection, or If you just been feeling really out of sorts lately when it comes to family or friends and close partnerships with people in general, this is just really reconfirming that everything is literally going to be working out in your favor, and you can look forward to greater possibilities when it comes to friendships or just relationships in general. Again, it does not necessarily have to be romantic. It can be something that is strictly platonic. Okay, platonic, excuse me. Now, again, I also see a lot of cards here dealing with emotions and celebrations, and I mean the list just go on and on. But I also see the moon card here, and the moon card alone will just simply represent our emotions, our deep emotions, our values and morals that we don't really like to discuss too much, right? The things that we hide from the most, the things that we maybe that we keep to ourselves, the things that we really keep to ourselves and we don't necessarily always share it with others. Get ready, because this season for you is going to open a lot of doors as far as communication and how you really feel about something. You will be able to articulate how you feel a lot more these days. Like, you will be able to speak your mind with confidence and to say, listen, this is what's been bothering me. I really love you, but this is what's been happening. And I'm just so happy that we can really work on things. Some of you might be saying, listen, I don't want a divorce. I think that we should, go to marriage counseling. Some of you may be saying, you know what? We've been together all this time. Why not get married, right? So some of you might be saying, we've been together all this time. Why not get married? Why not settle down? Why not have some children? Why not move in together? A lot of you are just in your thoughts. You're going within to bring up those emotions and the things that you really feel. So yes, there is a need for a deeper connection here. Okay. Now keep in mind, when it came to your lovers cards though, I also saw engagements. Okay. Now, engagements, again, to me, it just kind of confirms everything that we have been seeing. So we see the Ten of Water, which again is all about rewards, celebration, a lot of deep emotions, crying, tears of joy. Again, just being kind of confident and content with where your love life is going, or just kind of being content on how relationships are working out for you these days. This could be something, maybe your boss is always snobby towards you, and maybe they just recently offered you a promotion. Maybe you thought that they didn't even like you, right? And maybe you're celebrating that. Maybe you're celebrating the fact that you and your spouse has been having like a bit of a rough patch lately, and now everything is literally coming into fruition. So you guys are happy. You're celebrating. Okay. Some of you, I just heard the word dancing. So some of you, if you haven't even met this person yet, some of you might meet this person while you're out dancing or basically celebrating whatever it is that you're going to be celebrating. You might end up meeting this individual there, okay? And with that being said, try to be open-minded, because this is definitely someone who is really going to show you give you a definition of what true love really is. So try to have an open mind when it comes to love this season, okay? But your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So that can even be the relationship within yourself, saying, listen, I know what I deserve. I know that I deserve to be happy. This is what I'm going to be working on. I'm, getting back in good health. I'm increasing my confidence. I'm working on my finances. You're going to be doing everything that you can to help really bring you that sense of completion, okay? Now, the good thing is there will be a new moon in Aquarius at the top of February, right? That is going to help you with being more open and, getting more in tune with your emotions and your feelings. So it's okay. It's okay. I mean, like I said, I know that you're one of the most signs that just love. So don't be afraid to go there. It's okay to be vulnerable. And I know that it sucks when you're trying to be vulnerable to the wrong person. It's like a backlash. They stab you in the back, they betray you. But this time will be different, is what the universe is saying, okay? This time, you win, okay? This time, you get to see what it's like to have people sweating you, calling you, loving you, chasing you. It's going to feel fantastic. And you love when that happens. Like, you literally love to love, and you love to welcome love. But so whatever has recently transpired, whether it was with a friend or a family member, it doesn't matter, or whether it was with your spouse, you are being guided on a whole new wave of what love really means. Okay, so that is exciting. I also see the children's card here too. So for some of you, this is about pregnancy, right? Or maybe you and your spouse have been having issues with fertility issues, or maybe you guys were trying to have a baby and you couldn't. Maybe you and your spouse has been talking about having additional children, and maybe either you or your spouse were upset about it recently. Communication is a lot more at ease around this time, so take advantage of it. Try to have a heart-to-heart conversation with your spouse in regards to your children. If you don't have any children and you would like to have children, try to work in that field first. I feel like you guys do have a great connection when it comes to either being a nurse or working with children or doing some type of healing process, right? While you're working with these children, take in how you really feel, and then that will give you a lot more clarity to decide if that is what you really want to do. Some of you are even talking to your spouse. So I just heard adoption. Some of you are even talking to your spouse about adoption, okay? Now, for some of you, this could even, maybe you and your spouse have maybe been fighting over your children. Maybe your children are adolescents and they're putting a lot of stress into the home and causing you and your spouse to have a lot of disruption. Communication gets better, okay? By the second week of February, trust me, you will be feeling so much better. If you're watching this video and it is not yet February, listen to what I'm saying. At the end of January, we will have a full moon in Leo, okay? That full moon in Leo is the perfect time to release old habits, to focus on something greater. And the reason why I'm bringing that up to you is because I do see deception, okay? And deception can go either way, okay? It can be simply that somebody just simply hiding something, right? But again, remember the moon card? The moon card is about that too. It's about those deep emotions that we are afraid to admit to, or that we don't really want to display out to the world. But with deception being here is that someone is definitely wearing a self mask in this relationship. So is this you, Libra, or is this your spouse? One or maybe even both of you are keeping something from each other, not in the way because you want to hurt the other person, but because it's something that you just feel ashamed of, or that you're afraid to discuss, or something that you are a bit even nervous to talk about, right? Or maybe it's something that you really want and desire and just kind of nervous about bringing it up. Bring it up. Again, go for it. Have that heart-to-heart conversation. That is the only way to true healing, okay? So go for it. Have that heart-to-heart conversation. Just say, hey, babe, let's go out. And while you're out, just start talking to each other. I really love it when and I think you will be a great father because or, get the conversation rolling. Start the conversation off with compliments. People love to be complimented, right? Start the conversation off with compliments. Let them know how amazing they are, how much you are amazed by them, right? Because by doing that, that is telling the universe, I am ready for love. Okay, that is what that's telling the universe. All right. So listen, last but not least, okay, this reading, I wanted to do something that I haven't done in a while, right? Which was do a life purpose reading, because I believe in my heart that 2019 is going to be the year of action. Last year, 2017 going into 2018, I told everyone that 2018 was going to be all about patience. And I don't know about you, but for me, it definitely was. I mean, whew. Okay, but 2019, honey, everything that we have learned in 2018 is literally forcing us to take action. 2019, I believe, is going to be a very powerful year when it comes to our spirituality, when it comes to our growth, when it comes to our finances. It is time for action, 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 action. Okay, so Light and love, okay, is part of your life purpose. Again, you love to love, okay? Spread love and light into the world, and you will receive that no matter what field you are working in, no matter what you are doing. As long as you are spreading love and light, you will be guided to the truth, and you will be also guided on what really makes you happy, okay? I feel like a lot of you are going through that phase right now of really trying to figure out where you belong and what you really want and what you feel like you really want to do. And I feel like, it says even here too that your life purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love into the world. And so as you do that, my love, trust me, there will be disagreements. There will be some things you don't always understand, but trust me, the past 3 years for you have been specifically for this moment. So for those of you who have been wondering, what does my life purpose include? What does that even mean for me? Listen, trust me, whatever you do, do it with your whole heart, okay? A lot of you are also born to just simply be a speaker, to be a motivational speaker, okay? Your life purpose does involve your life purpose does involve your skills of oration. So you know how to heal people with your words, with your touch, and with your sense of calmness. You know how to heal people that way, okay? So in this, it reminds me a lot. I believe either Gemini or Aquarius got this energy, but I feel like this is for all air signs, truly. Like, you guys are really good at this, and a lot of you are so afraid to step into that side of yourself. So I want you guys to remember that, yeah, as much as I've been through, I have a testimony and I'm going to share it with the world. I want you guys to be okay this season to share your testimony, okay? No matter how big or small you think it is, trust me, you have had a victory that you have held on to yourself a little too long. You have had a testimony that you have not shared, and you need to get it out there, okay? I also see writing. For those of you that love to write, trust me, you heal and inspire and teach and entertain with the words that you write. Start that book. Stop procrastinating. Stop looking at the computer. You're getting all these different inspirations, but you have not yet actually applied what you have been learning and what you have been going through. Why aren't you writing these things down? It is action season, my love. Okay, it is action season. So I want you guys to take this seriously. Please take heed to the words that I'm telling you. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and do your overall guidance for you, my love, and basically fill you in with what you need to know. So give me 1 second. I'm going to do your overall advice for February 2019. I really hope that you all have a beautiful Valentine's Day. And I really hope that clarity comes to you a lot more with ease this season, because I do know for the past few months, actually, it has been kind of, or rather difficult dealing with people in general, whether this is at work or at home. But I do believe that this is your season. This is your time, Libra, and you have to believe that. 2 cards came out for you, so I'm not going to touch it. All right, so 2 cards came out for you, Libra. So here it is. Success within the next few months, my love. Within the next few months, get ready. This is your season. I don't care what question you were just asking me, or what you needed to know, or what your concern was. Success is all yours, my love. Success is all yours, okay? Within the next few months, take heed to what I'm saying. Somebody keeps calling me, and I don't know why, but anyway. So, within the next few months, something amazing is going to happen for you, okay? So, I love you, Libra. I love how your story ended today, because you know what? Like I said, for the past few months, it's been tricky for you. So, I love you. Please like and share this video. Go to my website, g1insights.org. I will put it below, and I will try my best to actually add it to the video as well, so you guys can just click on it, okay? Love you. Woo!